I had picked up online from eBay a set of knockoff Black Series Star Wars figures, and I mentioned I wanted to try and see if I can upgrade them. These figures cost me $1.70 a piece, which I had mentioned in the other video. So I'm going with simplest to most difficult as far as trying to fix them. With the Stormtrooper, all he really needed done was along his belt here, any of the raised points had been painted a yellowish color, so I just repainted those white. And the same with under his eyes, he had two hash marks that had been painted yellow. I don't know why that color choice, but I painted them white, and he fits. I'll show you the regular Stormtrooper. You know, he fits right in. So again, for, this is a $20 figure versus a $1.70 figure. So if you wanted to do a diorama with a bunch of Stormtroopers, you can't beat that. I think it looks really good. Next up would be the R2-D2, which was just all white. So I dirtied him up. Painted the blue line, which wasn't on there. Dirtied his back up. Just to make the paint apps a little bit more interesting from what they were. The black eye was just silver. The little red dot was silver. And that's it. Basically just weathered him to look like he was fresh off a mission or when he was on Dagobah. But that's all that needed to be done to him. And I think, again, $1.70. The next one was C-3PO. And he was basically yellow. So what I did to him was I painted him base silver, then painted him gold, then dry brushed and weathered him just to give him a little bit of accent points. Repainted his wiring, painted the eyes, painted the little mouth in there. And again, a $1.70 figure that you're just going to stand next to R2 or whatever. I think it works out really well. Just got 3 little screws. It comes right apart, so it's easy to paint. And I think they go together really good now. The final figure I did so far was Darth Vader. What I did for him was I gave him a tunic. He had nothing. He had had a plastic cape before that came off of his armor. So I cut that off and gave him a proper cape. I got a piece of chain from a hobby store, and that's on there with hockey tape, so it's not going to come off. I repainted the head, repainted his lightsaber, get it out, and the hilt. Before it was pink, so I just took a red marker, painted that red, and then painted this, sprayed it silver, and then, or the other way around, painted it black, and then brushed on the silver parts, which I think it works much better now. Then for his helmet, which overall, whether it's a $1.70 knockoff figure or an out-of-the-box $20-$30 version, I don't really like the helmet. But what I did was I heated it up in some boiling water, reshaped it so it flares out a little bit more. I then took the mask, cut the back of it off so that it sits back further. So there is a little bit of distinction between where the eyes are and where the helmet starts. Before it was flush. But that's what I did there. So now I think it certainly looks better. The only thing is he doesn't have any shoulder articulation. It's just forwards and back. I was thinking about taking a shoulder joint from a wrestler so that he could now move the arms up and down, side to side like. But we'll see. I mean, I'm fine with him the way he is right now. And again, for something that cost me $1.70, I'm pretty happy with him because the cost to make him look like this was very, nominal. I already had the chain. I already had the material from doing the Batman cape. So, it works. And I don't think you can really beat that price. So, that's where I'm at so far. I still have to address Luke Skywalker, Anakin Skywalker. Who else did I have in there? The Chewbacca I'm going to try and do something with. The Yoda is unusable that I got from the pack. And there was one more. I'm forgetting who it is right now. Obi-Wan Kenobi. So I'm going to finish up those two. I think with Luke, I'm definitely going to add the arm articulation for. I also ordered some Jedi robes from eBay, which will make, right off the bat, make them look better. I mean, you could take a 5-point articulation figure, add a robe to it, and it looks fantastic, aesthetically. Anyway, that's where I'm at with my $1.70 figures, which, again, I kind of blown away at that price. I think it's such a good deal for what you get. Thanks for looking, and I will catch you later.